I've got him.
I bought it.
You only got literature.
Top quality nature, that.
Nature.
It's definitely for me. We'll go after that.
Anyway, on that note, hello everyone. Welcome to Popcornography episode 11. We're doing it in a room that stinks of shit.
Not me.
Oh my word.
We're at Graham's, not that we've done anything. We're at Graham's house and we're right next to a cat litter tray.
It's just having to use right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, thought we'd get together, chat. We've got quite a lot of news this week, including a few trailers, haven't we? A few
Yeah, one that's really infuriated me.
small films that are coming out this year that you might have heard
Small.
Low budget.
of. Yeah.
The one that should never been made in the first place. At all.
We sat down and watched them all before we started, so John...
That was a
seen-
film in itself, watching them.
Watching
Well, to be
John's
honest,
reaction to some of them.
Two of them were absolutely waste of time, waste of money.
Which one?
Quite Fantastic Four and that Tale of Tales.
Do you not fancy that Fantastic Four?
No,
Why?
it's already been done.
Hold your horses, we'll get on to that. We'll get on to that.
Alright, okay.
Firstly, we'll blast around like we always do and see what you've been... this is Simon.
No.
Oh no.
No, don't worry.
He's bringing out
He's
his
brought his laptop
encyclopedia.
I can't remember what I've watched, alright.
That's the point, actually.
I really...
Oh yeah,
You know,
I'll have to
see.
bring up my
Oh,
phone as well, lads.
See? Fuckers.
I don't need that. I've only seen one film.
We'll start with Dean.
It's
Then.
better
What have
than
you
none.
watched, Dean?
It's better than
What have
none.
you watched?
Well, I watched The Lazarus Effect.
Oh, yeah.
That one, yeah. So I thought, should I watch it? It's going to be similar to Flatliners. It was nothing like Flatliners, the way that they portrayed it, but it reminded me of that straight away. And
I know the one you mean.
it's the one about, the film's about literally people dying.
And come back to life.
They bring them back to life after they're dead. So I thought it was going to be like Flatliners, and it's...
Do they do it with the dog first?
Yeah, they do the dog first.
Yeah, I know the
yeah.
one you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
So-
that out, is it?
Yeah, it's out.
I remember seeing the trailer. I can't remember it ever coming
What
out.
film's that?
It's like a horror film.
Pay attention, Simon.
I'm sure, I think we might have watched it. I can't remember now. It's been out a while though, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been... yeah.
With Paul Walker.
No, oh no, not that one.
That's a Lazarus Project.
The
Lazarus
girl's the
Project.
main character, isn't it? That last.
Yeah, I didn't recognise
That
many of
was
the
shit,
actors, but you probably will.
Well,
No,
no,
I know
films
the, I
than
know
me.
the girl
I
who's
didn't
in
really
it.
like it.
I don't know watch it to be honest, I didn't even know he was in it.
Was it any good then? You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't too bad.
Tell you what he's made of feel like.
Who was?
Yeah, Paul Walker. Sorry, go on, carry on.
If all you
There's
guys
a
haven't
little
seen it, there's not much
conversation.
point talking about it because if I talk about it, it's going to be
seen
loads
it.
of spoilers. So you might as well just let you watch it
haven't
yourself, and then we'll talk about it in the
What
future.
about your fans?
When you've all
Dave?
seen it?
Your fans.
The fans don't care.
Your mum's sat home
Until
listening
we've
to this
all
now
seen the
going,
film.
go on, Dean!
Go on, watch it. No, watch it. We'll do it in a future one when everyone's managed to see it.
Okay.
It's average film. I wouldn't say it was really good.
The trailer looked quite good.
The fact that you've watched the film
I think
after 2012 is pretty impressive.
Oh, it was amazing, wasn't it? It was absolutely amazing.
Graham, do you know what you've seen? Yeah.
I've watched The Wedding Ringer with Kevin Hart.
Is this where he steps in to be a best man?
Yeah, he's a rent-a-best man type thing.
I didn't want to watch that. I've got it. I just haven't-
Watch it.
Is it good?
It's amazing. It's amazing. Now, I'm a big fan of Kevin Hart anyway, but honestly, it's amazing. It's so funny. Kaylee Cuoco's in it for a bit of eye candy.
Oh,
Big
Bang.
Big Bang.
Excuse me, Big Bang.
Big Bang.
Yes. Yes, John, for the purpose of that, we have edited that out, what you've just
She's
said.
She's the one getting married.
She is the one engaged to the main character, yes.
She's far too fit for him, if I remember the
Yes,
trailer
she
rightly.
is.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, really good, really funny film.
Yeah.
In terms of film, that's about all I've watched film-wise. I'm back on my old series. Great news, you won't appreciate it. Blacklist starts again tomorrow from the season break in season 2.
We're all looking round, no one's watched it.
You bunch of bastards, watch it. And Scandal, I'm so loving me Scandal at the minute.
Can I ask, have you watched Daredevil yet?
No.
I'm going to watch that.
I've started.
I'm going to wait till there's like 3 or 4 episodes.
No, it's all out.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
Netflix
The whole
released
thing?
it as a full thing, yeah. Full
I-
series.
I accidentally watched episode 13 before 1.
You dick.
Oh, this is a new series. This looks good. So I clicked on it and started watching it. I thought, this seems a little bit weird.
He's
It seems
got a lot
like
to
the beginning
learn.
of a new series.
It's quite.
Just you, dude.
It's quite like gory as well, isn't it?
It is,
Yeah.
Oh, if the whole series out, I'll watch it then.
Yeah,
'Cause the thing is, I don't like waiting a week at a time.
Yeah.
For these films.
No,
to
you
come
don't
out.
have to. I've watched the first 3 episodes. First one didn't grab me. It was all right. Do you know what I mean? But I can't. You can never go off the first episode with TV programs. You've got to, because they're trying to explain everything. Do you know what I mean? I think I'm on to. Yeah, there's some really gory bits, proper gory bits. The bit where like this guy just smashes his head into a spike and it goes out the other side. Daredevil, Marvel's Daredevil. It's on Netflix.
No, I wasn't expecting that, and it was with someone that said, "Oh, it's not for kids."
No.
I thought,
No, it's good.
Hey kids,
I
watch this. Ah!
Because this whole Arrow and Flash,
Yeah.
didn't want it, not fancying that, because it just brought me back to the whole Superman Smallville series, and I enjoyed that when I was a teenager. It just seems like it's the same crap.
Daredevil's got there's more to it. I think obviously he's not a super. He's still just a guy. He's just a blind fella whose other senses are heightened and stuff. Obviously from being blind and stuff. So far, it hasn't really explained why he's super. If that makes sense. I'm kind of hoping that comes later on, but I'd recommend it. Game of Thrones has started again as well, hasn't it?
Oh yes. Episode 1.
John hangs his head.
Have you not seen 2?
No, I've got it.
I'll tell you the reason why, because I told you this as well, Rick, didn't I? Tried to watch the first episode, and I thought, I'll give it a try. And on the app that I've got, Graham,
Everyone loves that app.
the internet slowed right down, and I got to about maybe halfway, no, not even halfway through, about quarter way through. I just couldn't watch it, so I thought, I'll watch it like some other time. I still haven't get around to watch it. So I've actually made the first step of watching Game of Thrones. So I've made the first effort, but it hasn't paid off at the minute. So
you're in for a treat.
Yeah, I'll be watching it.
Just watch it when Claire's out. That's all I'll say.
Enjoy it more.
Yeah. You'll
when the
thoroughly.
when the Ben's asleep, maybe.
Yeah.
Fiction.
No, I haven't watched it, you see. I want to start watching it now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and what to do with leave the door unlocked, so you've got that element of danger as well. So you can be back any time.
I'm just watching it. Is it Sean Bean that dies after season 1?
Sean Bean dies in everything.
So that's brilliant,
exactly.
right?
I've got to watch everything that he
So I
dies
haven't
in.
actually seen Game of Thrones, and yet
Look,
that
it makes no difference.
It makes no difference.
It makes no difference.
He dies
There's
in everything.
so many
And
people
Dude,
that you'll
right.
follow
Can-
and you'll
listen.
love and you'll go.
Can you
oh
believe
my
it?
God, and
But
Dean, the one who doesn't watch anything's just threw a massive spoiler in the world.
right.
Unbelievable.
But right.
He's been out of it for
on,
seasons.
on that thing.
Oh,
He hasn't seen any
He
of
hasn't
them.
seen any.
This is marvellous. This.
On the
Man,
back of
but it was all over the news.
Well, I might as well not.
on the back of it now, right?
He's avoided
Can
it.
anybody name a film that he is in that he doesn't die in?
Jupiter Ascending.
What?
That's the film I've
Has anyone?
watched.
Can anyone name a film that anybody other than you've heard of?
If you, mate, Jupiter Ascending is absolutely amazing.
Whoa,
Mindful.
not what I've heard. I haven't watched it, but I've got a lot of friends who have tried to. They've turned it off. They've given up. They've said it's the worst film they've ever seen.
Why
And you're sat there going, "It's amazing."
It was. We watched it last night. And I tell you, so you've got to watch it from start to finish. It's one of them films.
You have to do that with films.
It really.
Start watching it halfway through.
No, there's some films where you watch it and you're like, you'll nip to the loo, go make yourself a toasty.
Some people walk out of the cinema, don't they?
Yeah. A lot of people do it. Anyway, you've got to give it your full attention. If you don't, you will get lost in it. Honestly.
It's the Matrix, guys, isn't it?
Oh
Brother
my
and
God.
sister now. But I'll have to watch it before I say anything.
We
I
really
think
enjoyed
that's
it.
going to be
We got confused, but it panned itself out and explained most of it towards the end. So you'll go through going, what the fuck's happening? And then towards the end you're like, oh right, I sort of slightly understand with some questions left hand over. But it's really good. It's good acting. It's got good characters. Good action. Slightly romance in it. But sci-fi. Nothing beats sci-fi.
I love sci-fi.
There we go.
Yeah. I watched what's it called? Pitch Perfect last night.
Yeah. Joe, right.
Oh,
I've
dear
actually
me.
watched this a while back,
Yeah, right, son.
right? And I
but
kind
I
of
don't
feel bad
know.
at myself for watching it.
Yeah,
That won't
the
be
first,
him.
It's actually quite good.
the first half an hour. The first half an hour, I was like going, I shouldn't be watching
No,
this.
yeah.
This is. It had a tint of Glee in there and a
Yeah.
little bit
St. Trinians.
girly, and I was like, what am I doing? And then I got right into it.
Yeah. And so much so, there's Pitch Perfect 2's coming out soon.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, there is. That's why I watched it. 'Cause I was like,
Yeah, I've bought my tickets in advance.
there was a lot of people really excited by it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to find out why. I also watched Kick-Ass, and that was another a lot of people were saying, you know, and I had to watch it. So that was through a recommendation of someone on Twitter, and it was a good recommendation. That's a good film. But yes, at the end, I was like singing along like a pop. Honestly, I nearly put my tutu on, and
Yeah. No, it is. You kind of
Yeah,
feel
it
like
is.
I shouldn't be watching
that
this.
song near
And
the
I'm
end.
going
of
on
it.
holiday with you for
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
In fact, can we all watch it on holiday?
Yeah.
But you're not taking your tutu.
When's the second one out?
This year.
It is. I've seen the
Sometime
trailer.
this year,
I'm just not
yeah,
sure
yeah.
when it's out. There's no. She makes like mashups and stuff.
Yeah, it's,
And obviously, I like to do a bit of that, and so it kind of got me interested. And then there's David Guetta and stuff like that in it. And
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed it.
no. Do you know what I did?
Yeah.
But again, it was kind of like I watched it weeks ago, but it's kind of I'm not going to tell anyone I watched that.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I'm not ashamed.
I'm comfortable now that yes, I have watched it. and
Well,
it
look, you
was-
got to open your mind a bit, and
Yeah.
you know, I really enjoyed
Yeah.
it. A few years ago, I would never have.
Like John's favourite film is Bridget Jones, but he just doesn't. Oh, sorry, John. That's not annoying.
Sorry,
Well done, Rick.
that would be my phone. Kick-Ass was really, really good. I only watched it because I found out that the director who made Kingsman, which I absolutely love,
Yeah.
one of my all-time favourite films already, made that. So I was like, oh, I'm going to have to give it a go, and I really enjoyed it.
Don't worry, I watched all of them.
Simon's list of films.
Chuff.
You've not
He's
watched
going to give
all
it
of
half
them.
5 in the morning.
Right, go on, Si, you go.
Right, well, we've watched Black Hat.
What?
That's like a hacking.
Subway? No,
It's the like
is
hacking.
that Hemsworth film?
Yes.
Oh, I want to see that.
It's amazing. Absolutely
Yeah, it
amazing.
looked good. Yeah.
You know, it starts off and you think, what's going on here? And it's like a terrorist attack. And it just, he's sort of a bad guy who used to be a hacker. He's been arrested, he's sent to prison, blah, blah, blah. And then basically this terrorist attack happens in, I think it's Japan. And there's these top leading hackers who also work for the police want to use the best person, and Liam Hemsworth is this person.
You have to get him out.
And he gets him out, and it begins a story that travels across the globe. And I tell you, it's brilliant. There's lots of twists, lots of turns.
It does look good. I remember
Really
the trailer.
good action film.
Chris
What would
Hemsworth.
you- Out of 10?
Is it Chris Hemsworth that's in it?
Oh, his brother.
I may be wrong.
Thor.
Yeah, Chris
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth, yeah.
Thor.
Yeah.
Those in it.
Yes. Because I went, Amy asked me, and then
Far
I
too
said,
beefy to be a hacker, though. They're never going to look like that, are they? Well,
They haven't got that much time. We've got the gym, haven't
No,
they?
they haven't. No, unless no.
Out of 10, I'd definitely give it an 8.5.
Do you know, I was going to watch that the other night. I was going to watch that, and I didn't, and I don't know why now. 'Cause I just didn't fancy it, to be honest.
Donkey
No.
porn. That's the night you put donkey porn.
That's when he would.
Donkey does dwarf too.
Round the corner,
But-
shot in the face.
The Anal
Mark
Revenge.
6. Yeah, whatever you watched last time. What was that film again?
What?
What was it? Round the corner?
Again
or
and again.
Wrong turn.
Wrong turn
6?
too. Again. Back round the same way.
U10, I think it was.
You turn.
What else, I?
Obviously, Jupiter Ascending.
Score out of 10, what was that?
I'd definitely give that a 7.
Okay, that's going to be an unpopular score, I think, from what I've watched.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll watch it and I'll talk about it next time. Go
Give it a
on.
go.
Okay.
Hot Tub Time Machine 2.
Awful.
Oh my god, is that out?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
awful.
Hot Tub Time Machine 1's
awful.
amazing.
Yes, but it's
I
two
loved
isn't.
it.
Oh no, don't
Do
say
you?
that.
Loved it. We
No.
loved it.
Do you dislike any movie, Si?
No, he just likes everything.
No,
This is the
no,
problem.
no, no,
This is the problem.
no.
I bet that gets a good 8.
Right?
That's definitely getting a
I'm
good
telling
8.
you now, I am going to give it an 8. Right?
Cox from Texas said their CD, and you're
It
going to
was
be all over that. You're
brilliant,
gonna love that.
right? Listen, honestly, it's just the pure cheese film
Yes,
that it was
but
meant
it's
to be.
no. I know, but it's not even.
It's nothing like the first one.
No.
Oh man.
Well, it kind of is in that it's got a
It's got
time
comedy.
traveling
Yeah, well, yeah.
hot tub, but the comedy's not as good as the first one.
Right.
And
It's
a lot of the
better.
jokes, are expected. I
It's
thought.
got, apart from one of them sort of makes a cameo appearance, really. But No, it's really good. Honestly, yeah, no,
Okay.
I
I'm going to
ignore
watch
it.
it. 'cause-
Bullshit.
Fucking ignore him in the end there. Right, give it a go because if it is the classic time machine film, and it's got a good plotline story.
The classic time machine film.
Yes,
The only
a bunch
one
of
of
guys
them
going
ever.
around in time just getting drunk.
exactly.
Classic time machine film.
Yes,
That's
honestly.
what everybody wants in a film.
Go on.
Can't remember what else I've seen.
Tolkien
So,
aspired to have a time traveling daughter in Lord of the Rings.
we've just finished watching Better Call Saul. Fucking amazing.
The series, yeah.
Yes.
Hang on, how far through the series is it?
It's at the end now.
To the end now.
Season 1.
When was the last one came out?
Was it like on there?
How many was there?
13.
Oh, I'm nowhere near the end. I've still got about 3 or 4 left then.
What? You're the one who told me I had to watch it.
No, I know, but
So we did.
because I've been using my app to watch it, you see. And
It's all on Netflix.
I know, but I don't pay for that shit.
All right.
I'm a tight bastard, right?
He's not the only one.
I do have access to somebody else's Netflix. Thanks, Rachel Dale, for that.
What's her address?
I can give you a
Let the
login
authorities
account.
At Popcornography, we do not
Condone any kind of illegal downloading.
No. So I use valid sources, and unfortunately, my valid sources lost its way slightly, and is a few episodes behind.
Yes. It's brilliant though, honestly. It was actually Graham that actually got me to watch the rest of it because the first one, a bit slow. Second one, there's a bit of comedy in it, and it's sort of that what got us hooked.
Right.
So we started watching the rest, and then
It's even better if you've watched the full Breaking Bad, because there's a lot of ties back to Breaking Bad as well.
Yeah.
You don't need to have watched it, but you watch it and you go, oh, that's so and so. Oh, that's.
Yeah.
I know that's a TV series I should have watched, and I tried. I'll give it another go.
Not hard enough, son.
Yeah.
Not hard
I'll
enough.
give it another go.
You need to watch it when you've got nothing else really to watch. So then you've got
Just
something
power through it.
more focus on.
Yeah.
Because if you're in that sort of mindset,
How many
you
seasons
tend
was
to
there?
For Breaking Bad, is it 5?
5.
I've only started watching season 2 now. I'm miles behind on that.
What do you think of it?
This Breaking Bad, I mean. That's the only, yeah.
What do you think of it?
Oh, the first, yeah, I thought it was brilliant. Really enjoy it.
Have you watched anything, John?
Tinkerbell.
Only with Emily. Lone Survivor.
You've just watched that?
Mark Wahlberg.
Have you just watched that? It's good, isn't it?
Brilliant.
He's just
Hobbit,
watched.
third one.
I don't know what it's called.
Which third one though?
Part of the Five Armies.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, that one.
It's the third one, isn't it?
I think that's a better title. Hobbit, third one.
I can't remember what it was called.
What's
Hobbit
that?
third one. So I put the Hobbit third one.
You just watched Goodfellas.
So Lone Survivor.
He's only just found out it's out. The Scar cable doesn't
Shut
transfer it.
So Lone Survivor watched. I like Mark Wahlberg, so I give it a watch, and yeah, I was really impressed with it.
It's tense in it at the end.
Yeah, it really is.
really,
It's a really
I
good.
was talking to my hairdresser about it the other day.
Really
She
good
really
ending.
liked it.
The fact you've got a hairdresser makes you ultimately campified this whole podcast. Tenfold.
No, honestly, I had a proper good little movie chat with her.
Okay, now.
Cammy.
Based on a true story.
Are you going anywhere this year?
Yeah, we had that conversation.
Sorry, John.
You will be.
Fellas in the army.
Oh, while he's away.
Yeah. So I go around watching films.
Hobbit the third one's quite good, apparently.
I can't find that.
So I
on Blockbuster.
Across the front of the cinema has Hobbit, third one.
I don't know what it's called.
Hobbit
Shut up.
3, Revenge of the Hobbit.
Right, should we just carry on?
Right, score for Lone Survivor, John.
Pissed off.
Wait till we get to the game.
Right, so Lone Survivor, I would give maybe 8.5.
Ooh.
Why did that get an ooh?
Right, Hobbit, third one.
Hobbit, hang on, whoa.
There's another one in the middle here.
Yeah,
I
shut
know,
up.
you can do that one after the score.
Brick Mansion, I watched Paul Walker, God rest his soul.
Don't you tell me this game's got him in it. Like, because he's going to go fucking berserk.
It's
Right.
better. It's better than that.
Right, shut up.
Oh, just come up with an idea for the next
Right.
one.
Fucking hell, you know what I mean? Right, so just carry on.
No, Brick Mansion. Go
Brick
on.
Mansion,
Brick
what is
Paul
it?
Walker.
I've never
Brilliant.
heard of it.
Paul Walker, he's
Last one, wasn't
he's a cop in it, and he gets partnered up with this criminal, and they basically try to take down this big massive drug lord, and it's a good film. Yeah, it's a really good film. I will give it around about 7.5, 8.
Didn't skip on the detail there, like, did you?
Yeah.
Didn't skip on the detail.
That was the most in-depth review we've
Do you know
done.
what? I still have no idea what it's about.
We just told you. Taste down a drug lord.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. But obviously it's the story behind it.
Like the sound of that.
Watch
That
it.
movie.
No, I like what he's done there though. He's done it so there's no spoilers, so it entices you in and goes.
Yeah.
Not like Dean.
You know, spoilers. Dean.
Hey, I thought everyone knew that he died.
Well, they do now.
I haven't even watched Game of Thrones and I knew he died somehow. It was all over the internet.
Yeah, cheers, Dean.
I don't know how you've avoided that. The fact that he's avoided it
know,
for so long, and then
it was like that game of Gears of War. Remember that Gears of War?
Yeah.
I was playing online, and then some dude decided to say Dominic dies.
Yeah, I was like, don't say anything because
John's
in
just
the chat,
literally bought
don't
the
say anything.
game.
John's just bought it. He doesn't know what's going to happen, and then
Yeah, somebody
It was
says,
Matthew, wasn't it?
Yeah, that scene where Dom dies. Oh
that
yeah, I
was
haven't
in
got that part yet, mate. Cheers, you dickhead. Do you know what?
He's such an angry man, John.
And then I've got Rick saying, "Oh no, he doesn't die, Johnny." Trying
to backpedal it.
It's all fine.
We're
He
not
lives a
sure
happy
if he
life.
really does. Pretty clear he did.
Health
Anyway.
free. He's health free. Getting good health and everything. He's fine. And then yes, Hobbit, the third one. I watched that and
Those
hell
more
of a long
educated,
bloody-
it's the destruction of 5 armies.
Is that what it's called?
I didn't
Right,
think much of it, I'll be honest.
To
shut
be
up.
honest,
Get out my house.
It is a good film, but it's long. You know what you're expecting. All these wizards and all these sort of special effects coming at you and it.
Some of the special effects were ropey as well. I saw some proper.
I wanted to watch it because I watched the other two, so I thought, I've got to watch it just to complete it.
Yeah.
And I was in bed as well, so I'm dropping off, so to speak.
Hey,
But it was a
Sexy
long
time.
film. Long bloody film.
call me Gandalf, Claire.
Gandalf the Grey.
With a Lord of her ring.
Beautiful times.
Sit on my staff.
Is that your ring?
I'm just so glad she didn't call me the Hobbit. That's all I'm on.
One ring to come.
Anyway, it was. You kind of know what to expect. You kind of know what to expect with the Hobbits.
Yeah, it was. I got a bit bored.
It was like Lord of the
you know
Rings.
they're gonna win.
Yeah,
And
it's like with the Lord of the Rings. You know, I mean, the first two, were great, and the special effects were absolutely brilliant. But when you see the third one, and with the Hobbit as well, when that came out, you kind of know what
the
was
battle
going on.
didn't feel that epic either. Like I think was it the Two Towers. Where there's the second one of the first series.
Two Towers.
Yeah, and that battle, like from what I remember, was
yeah.
epic as hell, and it just didn't kind of match that.
I don't think they could have really, because then it probably would have wiped out a lot more. It couldn't, because if you had something better that happened in the past, even though the film came after.
It was how quickly he turned from evil. The guy who had locked himself, barricaded himself. How quickly he went from like evil, he was getting possessed, wasn't he, from greed and stuff, and how quickly he came back.
Yeah,
it was a bit like.
But when Billy Connolly came into it, I kind of perked up a bit.
He's funny. He's funny in it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's in it.
It took me a while to realise it was him. I was like, is it? Is it?
Oh, you can tell straight away it's him. I could anyway. But
I see. I like having read all the books. I like what they've done in that. In the ending, there's obviously a backstory of some of the characters, like the Legolas adventure that ties it back into the Fellowship of the Ring.
See, with me, Legolas, I didn't even know that did not look to me like Orlando Bloom.
Yeah,
So it didn't look to me like, because I thought, hang on, have they done like a Tron where they've CGI'd it?
No.
You know, 'cause it just for me, I thought, is that him? I was asking Claire.
Yeah.
Does that look like Orlando Bloom to
Yeah.
you?
It's but it's good because there's the Legolas backstory of how he gets to kind of makes it that loop is really good, and I kind of hope they do an offshoot of it and film that. That'll be good. I like that.
He's always done it. That character in the Lord of the Rings as well. He's always pulled that character off really well, Orlando Bloom.
Right.
I mean, a score on that. I mean, it's predictable. You know what you're going
This is
to
controversy
see.
right here. I can feel it.
And
Feel the controversy.
6, maybe even 5.5.
I'd go 6, 7, 6 or 7.
I wouldn't go any more than 6.
Not much of it.
Well, I loved it.
Thanks, Simon.
Right, we'll
Me
get
and you
on
were
to the
getting on that
news.
flight.
We'll get on to the news because we're going over again. We always do. We have on, don't we?
Yeah. Done.
This week, biggest news is the trailers. The sheer amount of blockbuster trailers that have just been released.
I'm going to bust a blood vessel here.
Star Wars. We've got
John's favourite.
Jurassic World. John's favourite. Tale of Tales.
Yeah.
What else have we got?
You can't go past that without saying
Batman
Batman
vs
sequel.
Superman. Fantastic Four.
Star Wars.
It's crazy.
Can I start off, please?
Tomorrowland episode 2.
I want to
Let's
start
start
off.
off. Go on then.
Right, Fantastic Four. Why?
Yeah, I agree with him.
Yeah.
Actually.
I know. Well, hang on. Whoa.
No.
It's the same film that's been redone. A bit more special effects, a bit more this, a bit more that. Right? It's the same fucking film.
Yeah.
They've already done it. Why do it again?
But
Yeah.
it's
a
obviously
waste of fucking
it's
time.
the season of the reboot, so it's obviously the rebooting it for some strange reason. However, though,
I've got enough going on to
I know.
start doing reboots, though. Haven't
Yeah,
they?
that's
The
it.
Marvel schedule is packed.
I quite
We don't
like.
need to do.
There's a slight twist in this one, by the sounds of it, though, because when I watched the first one, was it in 2004? It came out.
About that.
I can't remember.
It was.
a while back.
Wasn't it a lab experiment that went wrong, rather than actually travelling to another dimension?
Yeah, something
Because
like
now
that.
they've
Same shit.
Wasn't the original one meant to be went up to space and they were hit by cosmic radiation?
That's
Yeah,
the one.
That's
Yeah,
the original.
That's the
Yeah,
original one. Yeah, but because I was thinking that, to be honest, when he was on about that lab experiment, but it's been done. All they've done is they've revamped it a bit. They're throwing in a bit more special effects. You've got the same storyline. You know, you've got the rock fella, you've got the fireball fella, you've got the girl who turns invisible, and you've got that stretchy fella. What more can you do from the original apart from knocking a few more special effects, a few more CGIs, and
It's even the same bad guy, isn't it? Doom's in it again.
exactly, yeah. I mean, he was in the fucking first one.
I'm looking forward to it. I am.
I'll watch it, but it's I don't know. It seems like
It's not needed. Yeah,
No, it's not needed. No, it's
There's
already been
enough
done.
superhero
Why do it
films.
again?
I've changed my mind slightly. I thought exactly the same as you. I saw the first trailer. I thought, oh, it's been done. Why are they doing it again? But then I saw that second one today, and it's kind of perked my interest a little bit. I thought,
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be.
That's what Batman vs Superman did for me. I wasn't interested at all, and I am now.
No, I wasn't bothered because I liked Christian Bale as the last Batman.
Yeah, and I was annoyed when I found out it wasn't going to be him.
But when I was told that Ben Affleck had actually signed the contract to do the next Batman film, I was like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, like a picture was Daredevil, and just like the sheer flaw.
But last year they released a picture of Ben when he was all suited up. Obviously, it must have been when they were first filming it, and everyone was saying, "Oh, this could actually be interesting because he was beefed up."
Oh yeah, he's really hit the gym hard.
And
Yeah.
you can obviously see this.
Most of that will be the suit, though. Have you seen the suit?
Have you seen him? I'm sorry,
No,
but
I haven't seen him, actually.
I mean, like Simon
Hang on,
says,
hang on, what
he is
ca-
massive now.
What kind of pictures do you look at?
I know.
He had a top on.
Muscly
He had a
men,
top
doesn't he?
on.
He's always going on about
Jeans on as well.
Now I'm a bit confused about this because I love Superman. I love
No, Superman's
Batman. Regardless,
Man of Steel was brilliant.
No,
Right.
it wasn't.
It was.
That's just what I was meant to ask you. Is Superman in this film from the 2006 film?
Apparently not. It is the same Superman. It's the Superman from Man of Steel, but it's not a sequel to that.
No, but is it the
Because
same
a
guy?
lot. Yeah, it's the same guy.
Oh, it's the same guy.
'Cause
Yeah.
when I saw the trailer, I was
You can
like,
tell by the double chin.
yeah, yeah. I was like, I'm sure that's it. Anyway, back to my point. Right? Who's the bad guy? Who's the good guy in all this?
it hints, doesn't it, in the
It hints
trailer?
that Batman's
No.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it hints it because it's talking about the dark side and all that. It's showing the Batman costume in the background, but it could be either. They haven't really given it away.
They're not really bad
Well,
guys,
they're going
are
on
they?
about how
They're never
Superman
been.
saved the day and everyone's looking up to him, and like in the cross chatter and stuff at the beginning of the trailer, and he's saving people in it and stuff. Like, he's the good guy.
I can't see.
But then
I
you've got
can't
that-
see Superman turning bad
No.
in
You've
that
got
film.
that false god across his chest. What's all that about?
Have you ever thought though it might either of them might not be the bad guy because it might be that Superman's there, but because people are trying to build mistrust in him because he's an alien, he's come to our planet.
Yeah.
Has he got a hidden agenda? What's going on with his other people that came to the planet? That huge war that went on. And then Batman's thinking, we can't put trust in someone not from this planet, so he tries to do something about
I'm
it.
interested
So
what they're going to do with Batman and how he becomes Batman in this. Like, is he just becoming Batman because of it, or is he already Batman?
I think he's already Batman.
it shows the old suit, doesn't it? It shows a picture of the old
Does
suit,
it?
and then in the final scene on the trailer, he's in like some kind of beefed up metal suit with the glowing eyes. So.
To take him on.
So I think it's hinting that he's already been
Covering
Batman in the
kryptonite
past,
and
but to take on
apparently
Superman,
he is though in the comics. That's how he fights him.
Yeah,
He's got
he's
kryptonite
got, like, a
to
new
make
suit to
it
take
fair,
on
because
Superman.
otherwise he'd have just battered him, wouldn't he?
Oh,
See, this is the problem. I haven't seen any of the comics, so obviously people who read the comics obviously know the sort of like the
Yeah,
line
lads
that's going
that
to go
were
down.
telling me about it, and like how he's got all his gadgets are now full of kryptonite and stuff.
Why did this is going to be an absolute epic film, but why Batman?
even the
It's piqued
toy,
my interest, like,
even the toy line's giving it away, because if you look at the toy line they brought out for the film, it's got Batman with a kryptonite suit, like bits of green on it. So he's going to have some kind there. That one that shows at the end might have been that suit. He might have made that had some kryptonite in it or something.
I mean, you're saying why there, but I mean, who else could you actually get that would actually be the best event ever by Batman and Superman? Who else could you actually put as versus?
As much as I can't wait for it to happen, I don't want it to happen. No, because it's Superman.
I want
Batman.
Superman to have his head cut off, and then we don't have to have another Superman film ever
This
again.
is true. I'm down with that.
Man of Steel, brilliant. I'm
No,
sorry,
it
the
wasn't.
effects were
It wasn't.
fantastic. The effects were
effects were
fantastic. The
good.
story was brilliant. The storyline
The
was
storyline
brilliant.
was plot.
It was
nothing
action packed from start to finish.
At the end, he kills. He's
Can
not
you have
even
big
supposed to
muscles?
kill. And yeah, it was just
Well, no, it was
rolling around and killing millions of residents.
but it was saving humanity, wasn't he? Yeah, it was saving humanity.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Fighting
Back
all
me
the
up here,
dudes.
son.
It was saving humanity.
Thank
It
you.
was fantastic. That film was amazing.
Thank
Was-
you.
I didn't mind the film. Where it lost me at the beginning though was right at the beginning of the film, right.
The opening credits.
Right at the
Which is
beginning
gonna
of the
give
film.
one up.
Right at the beginning of the film. I still
Fantastic
can't work
film.
out the storyline where their planet's dying, the note's dying, so they put the criminals in a nice safe haven up in space, and then they all die, and they let the criminals survive. I still don't understand.
Yeah,
that
but I
one.
mean, they were like locked away for eternity, weren't they? Though? So they weren't.
Yeah, they knew the planet was dying when they sent them up there, though. So they knew the planet was on its way out, and then just put them in a safe haven, and then just stay on the planet to die themselves.
Politics, I'm guessing politics.
What was that?
Jesus Christ!
Oh,
Johnny, use that cat litter
Graham's
thing.
laughing his head off. Graham, get in that corner.
Already have.
Jesus Christ! I was sitting next to him.
There's a little film coming out this Christmas, isn't there?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
only,
but-
Chewbacca or something?
That was my sound effect. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll skip that one, eh? No one cares about that.
Fuck off! Get to. Do you know what? Right, I genuinely was not given a flying monkey fuck about it until that last scene of the trailer when Han Solo comes out and goes, "We're home, Chewie." I'm like, yes,
I think the whole world
yes,
did, didn't there? There were so many questions on this film. A lot of people had already kind of wrote it off and thought it'd be shit, but it's got a pretty positive response.
Oh, I seriously cannot wait. Like I say, I didn't give a flying monkey fuck about it until I saw this trailer.
I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I'm really looking forward to watching that.
Yeah.
Because he's got big muscles.
Yeah.
I want to see Chewie's penis.
Muscles.
Is it got a penis?
Well, I'm guessing.
Is he? Oh, is he not a female? Is he not a female? You never know.
Might be both.
No.
I have to admit, when I watched that trailer at the end, when Han Solo turned up, just to change the subject away from his furry parts and back onto some serious conversation.
No, this is a
See,
serious
John's
film.
face drops.
Oh,
I want to talk about his fairy bits.
it's furry bits. I had to check, and I saw it at the end. I said, "Oh, so Chewie must be long-lived because I'm not a Star Wars nerd, you see."
back
And then
to
I
the
read
other
that,
side.
Chewbacca's a long-lived.
Yeah.
They live for hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah, he hasn't
of
aged,
years.
has he?
No. So
What are you laughing at?
I haven't got a fucking clue.
He's tickled himself.
Yeah.
still thinking about the Chewie bits.
No.
Oh, we moved on from that now.
Yeah, I was about
All right.
Excellent.
It's gonna be big, innit? You're not going to
Well,
get away
Chewie
from
bits,
Star.
though.
You're not going to get. You're not going to get away from Star Wars this Christmas. It's going to be all. And you got the game that was announced as well with the trailer and stuff. The Battlefront.
Yes. I didn't
say that.
I need to look into it.
Battlefront.
Can I get that on my
apparently
Mega
at the beginning- yeah. At the beginning, it's actual gameplay footage or actual in-game footage, and it looks ridiculous. And it can't. I was like, it can't be in-game footage. That it's like the CGI ones that you see. with that as well as the film, you're not going to escape it. There'll be all the toys and everything. It's back in it. Star Wars is back.
I wonder if they make another one.
Oh, of course they will.
Yeah, they're already.
Do we
It's
still-
already a trilogy in it, and they've planned it as a.
Yeah,
Have
the
they?
yeah.
I thought it was just a one-off.
No, the
Oh.
plan is another trilogy.
Oh.
You know, on the trailer, Scott, in the trailer, he was going like, "My father has it," and all this stuff. He's talking all the way through.
Yes, right. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, what I was gonna say. Well, when he says, "My father has it," right? I mean, I know that live on after the Force anyway, so maybe he's just implying that because you sometimes see holograms of them, don't you, giving you advice and stuff, and then they hand it all the way down. So, is it going to be a child of his? Is it going to be a boy, or is it going to be a girl?
Right. This is a debate I had with
I reckon she can be
at
Lady
work
Gaga,
with Liam, and my first thought was, it's Luke. My father has it. I have my sister, because Leia has it, but she doesn't know about it. But then,
Confused I am.
but then Liam made a good point in that
What
Leia
the
doesn't
fuck?
embrace having the Force, and the Vader mask I think is there as a kind of throw off, and I think it's one of
I thought it was strange to have that.
Yeah, after speaking to Liam, I think it's one of Luke's sons, and he's saying, my dad had it, as in Luke had it, I've got it, my sister's got it.
It
I
sounds like
think
an
it's the kids.
STD. It does, to be honest, I'm sorry.
No. So I think Liam might be right, and I think it might be the fact that it's the next generation. It's
Because they want more series, don't they? More films out
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, of course they do.
But I'm just wondering if the star this time is going to be, because they've done Luke and he was a lad, and I'm just wondering if they're going to do a daughter this time. If it's going to be a woman that's going to be the star.
Is it in order this time by any chance? Because confused the fuck out
because they've got to go 7, 8, 9, haven't they? So this one coming out 7, and then 8, then 9.
So
4, 5, 6 were the original Lucas ones.
right.
Then they went back and did 1, 2, 3, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
and then now they're doing 7, 8, 9.
So which one was the one with Liam Neeson and...
Oh, here we go. Liam Neeson's back again.
Ewan McGregor.
They were in the first
Was he on the go?
3. Yes,
Yeah.
they were in the first 3.
Sand races.
Yeah.
One with the sand races in.
So they're in episodes 1, 2, and 3.
So which is the film before? If it was in order,
Right.
which is the film that's before this one that's coming out?
6.
And is that the one where
After the original.
Return of the Jedi. So this is where at the end he announces that he's found.
You wouldn't want
See,
George
this is-
Lucas counting down a race, would you?
4,
4,
5,
5, 6, 1, 2, 3,
go!
8, 9.
It's the only thing that's proper confused me about the Star Wars films.
Yeah.
Because obviously,
Yeah,
it started
exactly.
off in the
Well,
70s, didn't it?
because-
And
It's not hard to get your
No,
head around, is it?
Yes.
No.
Lucas had done that so that he could take it either way. And initially he'd planned to take it forward, but then there was that much want for the understanding of the backstory. That's why he went back and did 1, 2, and 3.
Didn't please many people either, did it?
No, because they were shockingly shite. And comparing it to a film that was made in the 70s, you go, this could be.
That's
should
the
be
worry
awesome.
with this new one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. But who cares? It's just like I just want to see it now.
It's going to be amazing, even.
It's going to take some doing to match the first lot. But anyway, and then Jurassic World, which is a little film. I'm looking forward
It's
to.
about some kind of dinosaur or something.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I am so excited.
So you're loving that, but I'm not convinced.
What?
Shut up!
No. Get out.
No, I'm not
No, see,
convinced.
I'll watch
I find it a little bit cheesy.
No.
Yeah.
Oh god,
If I go to the cinema, I expect to come away with a lunchbox.
Yeah.
Because
If
in,
I
1994, my nana took me to see Jurassic Park.
with a cup of Bovril.
And I come back with a lunchbox for school.
Jurassic World is the film that I'm looking forward to the most out of everything and anything this year and next year.
For
so
me,
far.
it's probably the least.
Oh.
I remember the original one.
You
I
see
remember
the door there?
I remember the original one.
You stay, Dean.
I remember going to see the original one, right? You had the Tyrannosaurus Rex, didn't you? It was
Yeah.
the main star of the show,
Yeah.
but it was brilliant. I loved that film.
Yeah.
And it showed that the raptors, a little bit intelligent. They had a bit of intelligence. But every time they bring out the film, they've had to big up the dinosaur that's coming out. Now
No,
we've got a
they didn't.
super intelligent,
No,
massive, big
Lost
predator
World didn't.
dinosaur.
That was just there was 2 T-Rexes.
There was like a one that's above the T-Rex, wasn't
No,
it?
not in Lost World.
Well, eventually they got to that, and now
the
we've
third
got,
one, Spinosaurus. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which,
that's
the
the one.
third one was the weakest.
So they're getting powerful and powerful. Now we've got a super intelligent. So we've got like a
We
raptor
can
next to
also
the
watch some Rick's
Tyrannosaurus
Land
Rex.
Bank. Oh, I feel like an adventure tonight. Bring on the Spinosaurus
Is it
pets.
a raptor
Now-
T-Rex in it? And now we've got a genetically altered one.
The genetically altered one. So if I go along my 3D glasses and the
Get it
dinosaurs are
on.
jumping out the screen, I think it's one of those movies I probably will enjoy in 3D. I'll just switch off my brain and just enjoy the action.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I mean, this is where what they're trying to do. Like, say, if it was for real, they're trying to do that with Jurassic Park, didn't they? Trying to make it like an all like interactive show.
Yeah.
Where this time they've actually done it.
Yeah, it's open.
It's open. They've
been
got
running for years.
It looks like, I don't know, something out of Disney World. Like you go to I don't know,
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld. That's what I'm looking for. Like you would see like the dolphins or the whales. You know what I mean, jumping up and down. Where you've got the dinosaurs doing that instead of whales. You've got this man, I don't know, training raptors. You know, so you have actually got what they're trying to do in Jurassic Park the very first time. They've actually done that on an island. Unfortunately, it goes a bit tits up. Again, yeah. So, like you say though, I can see where you're coming from. But I am really. I mean, how many have they made before this? Though is it 4 or 3? Three. So it's the fourth one, obviously. But it looks.
I think
fantastic.
they're planning this. I think they're planning this as like forced sequels, like ready for sequels.
Yeah, this looks absolutely brilliant.
CGI is like
spotlight
so good. Like
You're right though. You sort of would have learnt by now that you make a dinosaur park, it's going to fuck up something.
Well, it's been running fine, and then they get greedy, don't they? Like mankind start. Oh, can I have some Milky Bar buttons?
Yeah, you can.
I cannot wait for this film. This film is going to be.
I'm really.
When's it out again? Is it June?
June.
July 17th, isn't it?
No. June.
Google it.
What was that film with the super intelligent sharks? It got me vibes of that. They got super intelligent
Deep Blue
massive
Sea.
dinosaur now. Yeah.
Deep
Deep Blue Sea.
No, which one was it? It was one where they genetically engineered the sharks and they were super
Deep Blue Sea.
intelligent. Is that the one?
Yeah, because I had like a big massive station in the middle of the sea, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
That's right. I only got the one.
I'll give it a chance.
Sorry, John. Oh,
sorry, that was me. Anyway, so yeah, that was the Deep Blue
banging
Sea.
his cock on the table.
It wouldn't make that noise.
And to be honest, I enjoyed that film. Are you talking about the one with Samuel L. Jackson?
It was quite a lot of suspense, wasn't it? They're trapped on the station and the sharks got out and they're swimming around and they're super intelligent. Yeah,
It looks good. What else was it? What else going up trailer wise?
Tale of Tales.
Tale of Tales. John really likes to look at it.
Can you please tell me why that was actually ever made?
I've never seen a strange trailer.
It's absolute joke. The person who actually produced it, wants to hang himself. Like now.
That's a bit harsh, John.
No,
You don't know anything of the film, really, do you? It's maybe quite clever. I want to know what
It
it's
looks
about.
ridiculous.
Has no one read anything about? Is it a series of small sketches and films together, or is
I
it
have no
literally-
idea.
I don't care.
It kind of looks like
It's French, so
a
Well, there
shitty
you go.
French comical version of Game of Thrones that's shit and inbred.
I'm sorry, inbred and shit's being polite. I would never ever even think of watching the trailer again. I don't even want to know it.
It was a bit
Well, for your birthday, John, we're taking you to see it.
Oh, I basically got it. Oh yeah, just quickly throw that out as well.
Well, I won't have a birthday this year then.
There's a film that's coming out this week. Oh my god, John.
come on, man! Don't be mad at it.
C-U-B. Check a potato and beans, mate. Get in.
Avengers
And 3 pizzas.
Age of Ultron. And we're all going to go and see it.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Graham, because he's got commitments.
Fuck you, bitches.
We're going to go see it on
You're a
Sunday.
loser.
If we get out before America, weirdly. Why is that? It's an American film, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't make sense. But anyway, so we're going to go and see that on Sunday. We'll get a review. It'll be like a shorter podcast reviewing that, and I'm quite excited about
It
that.
will contain spoilers.
No, it won't.
No
It
spoilers.
shouldn't have spoilers. No.
No, because
This
not
has got
everyone's
Dean,
seen
the
it.
king of spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good deal. In fact, you're not invited.
No, we won't have spoilers in it because I never listen to film reviews because I'm worried about spoilers. I mean, what's the point? Like, do you know what I mean? If we guarantee there's no spoilers, then I'd listen to them. So
I'm not going to spoil it. No, literally will be spoilers hitting the internet over the next few days. I'm staying completely clear of them.
yeah.
Don't want to spoil it.
Just get your bleep button ready.
Yeah. So that'll be up probably Monday next week. Hopefully, if everything goes all right.
The trailer looks brilliant. Obviously, the first film was fantastic. The second film's got to be.
Yeah. The early reviews were all right. I think the very first ones, everyone was raving about it, but you know what I mean, the initial excitement. A few of the lower ones have come out, but like it's generally quite high. I think it'll be good.
There's all these rumours about someone's going to die in it as well.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of rumours about someone's going to die. It's darker and someone's going to die in this one, but it's a rumour. There's nothing.
Is it not Sean Bean by any chance?
Well, at first, when people saw the shield, they thought it could be
bad
Captain
guy.
America, but it can't be him because he's got future
Bad
films.
guy's gonna die.
Yeah, man's going to die. I don't know if it could be one of the lesser characters, the Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, and they're in the future films. I don't know, but there was a rumour. But
Spider-Man.
I've got a theory. That when you all give your marks out of 10, I think Simon's definitely going to give it an 8.
Yeah.
A good 8.
A
No,
good 8.
I
Good 8 now.
I think it's going to hit a 9.
Oh, dear me, I'm done upside down. Dear me.
You only jealous, Graham.
Have you got crow's feet, John?
Huh?
You got crow's feet.
I probably have, mate. It's been with friends with you.
Oh,
You get them from Smile on a lot, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sucking
we'll be
cock a lot.
friends with you.
Again, friends with me.
Right, well, we've got another game to play. None of us know what it is apart from Graham.
No.
He's sorted it out. But before we do, quickly do the quiz. Does anyone know what it was from last week?
No.
I did have it all lined up, but it's
I
not
can't
lined up
remember.
now. Right, okay, I'll play it now.
What's the matter with everyone? Eat.
Maybe we should say a prayer.
No,
Why not?
we're not saying a prayer.
Bo has a bad feeling. I had a dream.
We aren't saying a prayer. Eat.
I hate you.
That's fine.
You let Mom die.
Morgan. I am not wasting one more minute of my life on prayer. Not one more minute. Understood? Now we are going to enjoy this meal. No one can stop us from enjoying this meal, so enjoy it! Stop crying!
Don't yell at her!
All right. Since you're all not going to eat, I'm going to try some of everything.
I tell you what, Jeremy Kyle would have a field day with him.
I remember that film. I
Hang
remember
on,
it. I don't know what it is.
Hang on, so...
I know exactly what it is.
Right, shush then.
Can I say
Graham,
it?
any ideas?
Can I say it? Can I say it? Can I
No.
say it?
You don't know, Dean?
no.
I know what it is. Can I say it?
Simon?
I completely forgot about it.
It's signs.
It is science! Oh my god,
I wanted
John
to say
got
that.
one
I
right.
wanted to say but I thought it's not science.
It is,
And
yes.
now you fucking well done.
Yeah. I quite like that. It got a bit of a hammering, didn't it, critically and stuff. I actually quite liked it. 'cause
I didn't mind
used
it.
A lot of your imagination, because you didn't know what was outside, did you?
Yeah.
You could hear the noises and stuff, and I liked that.
But I like Mel
It's
Gibson.
all in your head, isn't it?
And it made it even more better if you watched it through 5.1 surround sound.
Yeah, you can hear things
They
flashing around
really
outside. It
worked
did,
that.
yeah.
It really proper worked.
It
I
did.
like that.
What
It was one of the first films I watched in surround sound, I think, as well, actually.
Well, who's the other actor that he is a Phoenix Summit?
Phoenix Nights.
What is it
Peter
called? He was
Quill.
in
In the
Gladiator.
film?
In the video.
Yeah.
He was in Gladiator as well. With Russell Crowe. What's he called?
He's got like that lip thing, hasn't he? He's got a cut on his lip, scar on his lip.
Yeah. I can't anyway. It's some weird name. But no, it was a good film. I enjoyed that film.
Yeah. Right.
Well
Right.
done, John.
Well done, John.
Yeah, thank
Right,
you.
we'll play another one now. So what do you think this is?
Hello?
Eddie, it's your dad. Is your mother there?
No, she's not back from the shops yet. She's getting that German beer that you like for the match.
Okay, listen, I won't be back for that.
What?
Something's come up. I can't get out of it.
I'm wearing the shirt. Mum's getting sausages. Oh, yeah, and guess what? She's wearing the shirt as well. Oh, Dad, it's so embarrassing. Yeah, what did you say about coming home?
I won't be back for the match. I'll have to listen to it on the radio.
Dad, you said you'd be back. It's rubbish on the radio. Mum's doing sausages and all.
Is your brother there?
Yeah, do you want a word?
No. Just tell your mother to call me when she gets back. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
I love you.
What?
It's okay. You know what? Just get her to call me when she gets back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure, all right.
Bye.
Bye, Dad.
Yeah, so what is that? Good luck.
Teletubbies again, eh?
Oh, whose are these? We've got 4 buttons left. Should we?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
John, you can have mine.
No, John, can I don't want another one. Oh, John, you broke your phone. That's Dean's.
You just licked that, didn't you? There you go,
Dean's.
Dean. You can enjoy that.
I didn't lick it.
Freebie.
Do you want me to, though?
No.
What have you done to your knuckles, son?
Oh, describe it on
Claire.
Right,
Claire's
so
done
this
his
fight.
knuckle.
Right, so this
Right up
fight.
to the knuckle.
Right, that's this fight. Come on.
What fight?
This
Right.
whatever we're doing.
Yeah.
Right, so... I started doing another subject. And then I picked up a film, and I was like, do you know what? Just for John.
Oh,
Just for John.
it's going to piss me off.
It's probably not, my friend. It's probably not. I thought we...
Pen and paper.
I've got it here.
He's gone
I've got
on
it
high
here.
tech. He's on.
Shut up.
Shut. Right, go on, carry on.
I thought that, after John's little bitch fit last episode, and utter disgrace at the...
The outcome of Will Ferrell being the
Yes.
best comedian actor, which is bullshit. Carry on.
Carl Pilkington, quieten down.
Fuck off.
A number of people have come to me and said they really agree with that.
Yeah, I have
Absolute
as well.
bullshit. Fucking. Anyway, carry on.
Let me bring this way, because my volume isn't getting very high when we do
No, it
this.
doesn't face you.
I know, so that's better. It's going higher there. So, I thought to appease the situation with John and to keep the good man happy, I thought we would do the best Robin Williams film.
Right, okay.
So
Who's the one you wanted to be?
Robbie Williams.
Robbie Williams.
Robbie Williams.
I know them.
Yeah.
Well
So
done, Dave.
what I've done is I've kind of made it a shortened version. So there's 8. So we're going straight into the
Okay, good.
quarterfinals of this. So we have 8 films. Well-known films, which we should have all seen, definitely seen.
I don't know, like...
I'd be surprised if you haven't seen. There's one on here I might think somebody hasn't seen, but so we'll go with round 1.
Round 1?
I'm just waiting for you to press that sound effect button, mate.
Cutting edge. Absolutely class.
This is high tech, this shit. So the first round will be Good Will Hunting versus Mrs. Doubtfire.
What the fuck?
I know what it is, but
What?
I've never watched it.
Simon!
I've never watched it.
Right,
Oh.
that discriminates you from anything ever again in the future.
That's alright, because...
Not only did he piss me off, but you just have.
It's
Me?
It's,
Yeah, by
What
choosing
have I
Will
done?
fucking Ferrell.
Everyone did.
Except John.
John, why
Except
am
me.
I getting the firing me?
Because it was you who actually made the correct call. Yeah, not the
Correct
correct
call.
Oh, it's there!
I meant the
I'm
counter
glad
call.
you. Yeah, well done, John.
The counter call. Who made the wrong call, so no, piss off. Anyway, so what was it called? Good Will Hunting and
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire. That's a hard one, not to be honest.
So it's probably his best serious film against possibly one of his funny films.
I think
Mrs.
Mrs.
Doubtfire.
Doubtfire possibly.
I'm thinking that.
I mean, if you say Robbie, if this was Family Fortunes, and you said name Robin Williams' biggest film, I think that would be like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they said.
Yeah. I think maybe.
Since he lost that comedy competition, I think we should keep one of his funniest films in this one. So I'm going to say Doubtfire.
Doubtfire?
I'm thinking, Doubtfire.
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 Yeah, Doubtfire for me.
It was a tough one.
It was.
And I think I would have ultimately come up with Mrs. Doubtfire as well. Good Will Hunting, great film, but Doubtfire is definitely one of his funniest. Round 2. This is one that I'm guessing at least some of you won't have heard of or watched. Dead Poets Society
No, I haven't watched it.
versus Good Morning Vietnam.
Oh, Good Morning Vietnam. I watched. I don't think I watched all of them.
Again, Dead
Was
Poets.
that before I was born, man?
One of his what? Good Morning Vietnam.
Yeah.
No, are you having a piss take?
I tell you what, I watched it.
This
So
is maybe
only
why
in
he
the
likes
30s.
so
Trust me,
many
you would have watched
shit
it as well.
films.
Because he hasn't seen any good ones.
How have you not seen Good Morning Vietnam?
Maybe you need to go back and watch some films.
Good morning,
I probably have.
Vietnam.
I probably have seen.
Forrest Whitaker as well. Forrest Whitaker's funny as chuff in that film.
Good morning,
So I'm
Vietnam.
doing well here.
I'm not sticking for anyone up. This is it.
I
This
don't know
one.
what you're doing. You shouldn't be.
Yeah, I go for Vietnam.
I'll go
Yeah,
Vietnam.
same me.
Yeah.
Vietnam takes that one then.
Vietnam.
bet it's at 8 as well, Si.
A good age.
Yeah.
Good 8.
Round 3. This is where we started going a bit funny films, and we've got Aladdin, where he voices the genie.
Yeah.
Great character, and Hook.
Oh.
Simon, which one of those haven't you seen? Because you're looking confused as.
You've seen both of them.
Tell me you've seen both of them.
I've seen.
Why have you put them two together?
You see.
If you put that with Good Will Hunting, right, there you go.
But this is it. We want. See, Genie. Both of it. Hook's a better film in total, overall.
I love Aladdin.
Yeah, but
Don't judge me. My sister used to watch it a lot.
We've been watching it a lot this
I
week.
watched it a lot because of that, and
We've got the kids
it's got one of the
See,
best musical soundtracks ever.
See, the genie made that film.
And it's out.
Yeah.
And it's out on the Mega Drive.
and it's on Mega Drive.
But without him in Hook, it would have been a pretty terrible film.
Yeah,
true.
but
He was Robin.
but then you still got like Rufio and
Yeah, but he was the main
Oh,
character,
but-
wasn't he?
Bob Hoskins.
Yeah, but it wasn't like as much as
Justin
he was.
Hoffman.
Yeah,
Aladdin.
Oh, I don't know. He's only doing voice there, though. I mean, he had a full acting
Yeah, but
thing.
but he's still in character though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He'll be going behind
And he
that
had to sing. Didn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
He had to do singing and that.
He'll be behind that mic in character. Well, you got to be. To pull off that sort of film. Or to pull off any voiceover films anyway.
I'm struggling.
I'll kick it off. Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Dean.
Oh, I'll say
Was that a fart or was that you?
that was my thinking sound effects.
Brain fart.
Record that, Rick. Record that. You can play that on your next technical. No, I'm going to say Hook.
Don't say anything yet. I don't want to be the decider on this because my head will pull.
If you're not ready, I'm throwing my vote
Go on. You might have to say. You might say.
Make Rick do the decider, please. Shouldn't do a lot of stress here.
I'm Hook.
Fuck off.
See, now that sound effect, I'm getting now.
I love both films, but I'm preferring Aladdin. But I also do absolutely love Hook as well. So if you say either one, I'm not going to rip your heart out. So
That's nice of you, John.
Aladdin.
Why are you just singing the Aladdin soundtrack? Aladdin.
Hey.
Okay. So, our final quarter-final. Our final quarter-final
I'd
is...
just like to apologise. That's really loud. I do. Usually I put that in post. Edit and lower the volume. And how loud that is. It might be alright.
Boom, boom, boom.
Faster's getting deafened.
Our final quarter-final is Jumanji
Okay.
and the Night at Museum trilogy.
Trilogy?
Well, because you can't really put... I couldn't put 1, 2 and 3 in.
Well,
He's
was
only got like certain parts in it as well, hasn't he? So
Yeah.
he's not like.
So I've I've taken
Ben Stiller.
executive decision and I've lumped it together.
He's not the main character, is he?
See?
Like Ben Stiller is.
Me and John, same wavelength,
Yeah.
dear son, same wavelength.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Good lad.
Shit rolls down now.
What?
Jumanji's quite dark.
I just keep thinking of that last scene in Night at the Museum, though, where
Yeah, it wasn't like a light. Well, it was light humour, but it was kind of
there was
dark.
a few scary.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Like at the time. Well, you were a lot older at that time.
Like that.
No, that rhino coming through your living room.
Yeah.
That's pretty shit scary.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it?
Yeah, we were only what 7 or 8. John was like 30.
See, Jumanji for me.
Jumanji takes it for me.
Yeah.
Jumanji.
See, I would have gone Night in the Museum.
The Night at the Museum, that last scene with him in, which I've edited, and I was going to put on YouTube and make me take it off. It's like a kind of goodbye, and that's what I thought that was really good.
Why did YouTube actually take it off?
Because it's from a film, isn't it? It's like copyright. But it was just his final goodbye bit in it, and yeah.
So it just took a picture of
like a
Robin
tribute.
Williams with some tape over his mouth. It was just great.
I might just shrink it and move it so they can't pick it up. Anyway,
Why
but
don't you put
yeah,
the audio in
no.
it? Just put the audio.
Yeah.
Well, that ruined. You want to see it.
Right, so
Jumanji.
we have our semi-finalists.
Yeah.
So semi-final 1.
I can't believe the hook's out already.
You're not thinking. You're
Why
not
was
thinking me.
Flubber not in it?
Because there wasn't enough films on there that you lot would have heard of, to take to 16. So they had likes of Flubber,
Angriest Man in Brooklyn,
Jack.
which was terrible.
Yeah, you see. So there's not enough films to take it to 16 that were well known. Bicentennial Man, you know.
Oh yeah.
About the Angriest Man in Brooklyn, it was one of his last films, and he plays a character who wants to kill himself. I can't help but feel like that might have helped towards it. I don't know,
What time is it? At 9 o'clock tonight on Channel 5 there was an autopsy series, and it's to do with him and his final and his bit that came. I'm going to record it on +1. Right. So sorry.
Right. Brilliant.
Sorry.
Lovely.
Back
So-
to the back to.
Have we rang the bell?
Well, ring it again because it was about an hour ago. What?
Chimpanzees going on.
So
You can use sound department.
semi-final 1 is Mrs. Doubtfire
Right.
versus Aladdin.
Oh God, come on!
These are getting worse.
Well,
That's the idea.
yeah. It's not meant to get easier.
He did put his tits out with some frying pan sauces.
Yeah, but he sings in Latin. He gets out of an impossible hole in the beginning of Aladdin.
He dresses as a woman.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He gets helped out the hole, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's a big hole.
He doesn't save himself. If it weren't for Aladdin, it wouldn't have even been in the film.
But anyway, does it? So
Yeah, but
Jasmine wasn't
Mrs.
all part of it.
Doubtfire. How can you argue Mrs. Doubtfire?
All boils back down to women.
I'm sorry. How can you not? Mrs. Doubtfire, brilliant. Aladdin, brilliant. It's a very hard.
But we come back to making the films.
Aladdin for me.
That's because you're the campus man we know.
No, Aladdin. I think
You cried in Aladdin, didn't you? It
got a
was
magic wand.
emotional. It was emotional.
Joking.
he was brilliant in that. Just as the voice,
He Googles
it must
Aladdin
be so
porn
much
every day.
harder as well to do it like a voiceover than it is. I don't know. But no, I think Mrs.
In your
Doubtfire
Hollywood
was brilliant. I just
experience.
thought, just jump to what I think. Mrs. Doubtfire was good. That's a gay film anyway. He's dressing as a woman. Getting you.
Yeah,
No, but
He's
he's doing it for his kids though.
Yeah. His screen presence is everything about
Simon
what
does
he
this
in
with
that
kids
film.
every day.
What else did he do?
Simone
Happy
Biles.
Feet. Happy Feet did a
Was he in
voiceover.
Happy Feet?
Yeah, even on the Penguins.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
yeah,
he was all of them.
He voiced.
He voiced about 4 or 5 of
Yeah.
the Penguins, didn't he? Yeah.
So right, go on, vote Dean.
Doubtfire.
No, you stupid.
Shut up! Don't be doing a John on us. Aladdin for
He
you, Rick.
sings in Aladdin, though.
Great.
You have to learn to sing.
Is that Aladdin for you?
And he plays a really
Is
good
that
character.
Aladdin for
The
you?
best character in Aladdin.
So-
And there wasn't just one Aladdin either. There was.
So it's
2,
Mrs.
3.
Doubtfire for Rick. Right, okay. So,
Yeah.
so what are you on?
I was Doubtfire.
What are you on?
Aladdin.
Simon,
Aladdin.
John, do it.
Ah.
I'm going to throw mine in there, and I'm going to put Doubtfire.
Don't
Saga.
use that,
Now
John.
you, John, decider.
Are you going to stick with Rick, who betrayed you
Think
last
about
week?
your kids.
What's
It is
What's
a
it going to
nice
enjoy
one.
Aladdin more? It's a full
It is
family
an
film.
adult.
It's brilliant for adults, brilliant for.
And it's been
You
remade-
destroyed this
remastered
guy's
in
hopes.
Blu-ray.
Just remember,
Don't
Rick,
do this shit.
Rick
No.
destroyed your
Can you see
hopes
what
in
he's
the
trying
last
to do here?
episode.
It's
Hitler.
manipulating you. Manipulating.
See, the thing is,
Who's booking you on a
Aladdin,
flight?
Aladdin.
Who's training hard with you for this holiday?
Aladdin is a good family
right
film,
hand.
isn't it? But Mrs.
It is really
Doubtfire
good
is
film
more
as well.
a good family film.
Go on,
don't
just
think
do
it
it,
is.
John.
Doubtfire.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, it's,
Justice
yeah.
is served.
Whose podcast is this? You're off. No more, John.
Sorry,
I'm going to put that bag of shop in.
sorry, Rick. So,
No, you're not.
honestly,
You've done this as a revenge.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I'm not trying to get back at you. No, honestly, it is more of a family comedy film for me.
Then Aladdin.
Yeah.
Bollocks.
Right, so,
The guy dressed as a woman gives out mixed messages to kids.
and we should be teaching those messages.
But he's doing
Simon
it for his
will be
family to see his
accepted.
kids, isn't he?
Yes.
He's trying to give a little homeless lad like everything. Do you know what I mean? Save his
Scruffy
life.
little tax dodging
Street
Persian
rat.
bastard.
Street rat, scoundrel.
Right. So, semi-final 2
Right, over.
is Good Morning Vietnam.
I'm not playing anymore.
All right, John. Versus Jumanji.
Oh, God.
Who keeps doing that? Darling?
It's high protein diet.
Jumanji.
No.
Against who?
Good Morning Vietnam.
Jumanji.
Oh, you absolute shit.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Vietnam for me.
Vietnam.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, this is bull.
What the shit is getting... Oh my god! You so fine on me!
Celebratory fart. Right, so, our
This
final.
is a podcast, not a poo-cast. What's going on?
Jesus Christ!
That's definitely broken now.
Five guys.
And I can't believe it.
I am fine, yes!
Can I point out these are the same guys that were trying to blame the cats at the beginning of this
Yeah,
podcast?
that's true. Maybe it was never the cat.
I'm still a little
It wasn't
behind.
fucking
They
me.
already smelt this shit now. Right, ready?
So, our final. Our 2 worthy finalists, I
Fuck this
feel.
game.
Are Good Morning Vietnam and Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mr. Duffy.
Now, we all know what Simon's voting for. Is he's never watched Good Morning Vietnam. Absolute fucking bell end.
This is the shittest game. Even Flubber wasn't even on it.
Flubber was shit.
It was a bit wank like.
I remember Flubber, so...
I went to the cinema. I remember being in the cinema.
Right, we're going to create something. Like,
I've seen it on DVD with the Scarlet.
Watch.
We said
Last
that
week.
last time. We do need to do that. We
Yeah.
said this last time. We need a list of films.
Right.
The best thing you can do is like find out what your friends' top films are. You give out that list, and your job is to watch them films, and they have to watch your favourite.
I like that. We should do that for next time. One of us, we nominate a film,
Oh,
and we all go
do
watch
it.
it.
Open your mind a bit.
Yeah.
My mind is well as really open to the things I like to watch.
John's
Porn ain't one of them. Huh?
Watch them. And then,
John's
yeah,
suggestion will be Paul Walker versus Liam Neeson in Mud.
That's a
Okay,
good
that's
one. You're right.
good.
5 of your top
Yeah.
films, right?
Right, can we get back to the final? Then
Yeah.
we'll discuss this.
Right, so
Have we done the bell?
Pointless game.
Mrs. Doubtfire versus Good Morning Vietnam. Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Look at his face.
One of them, but yeah, whatever.
It's a good family film, Mrs. Doubtfire. It definitely should be in the final, but I think Vietnam.
You've got to think what made him though. Like what Robin Williams. If you think of him, what do
No,
you think
but
of?
see, I'm with Dean. I'm voting Vietnam on the basis of.
I'm going to throw his fit at you.
No, don't worry.
No. It's
We've got this, John.
right. And I know it's. I know.
I might fuck it all over.
So close-minded, they're not willing to listen to you, Graham. They're saying they've
What
got this
we've never
already
seen.
before you even
I know.
spoken.
Do you know what? But Vietnam's not his norm. Well, it is his norm, but it's away from norm. It's got a serious side to it, and it's Gemma breaking in.
So
You know,
Mrs. Doubtfire. He
should
goes through a divorce.
Yes, but like it's
Dresses as a woman.
it kind of.
Did you get back to his kids?
But no, I know, but it kind of. It almost mocks the Americans and the way they handle Vietnam a bit.
But he
Hi,
goes through a
Gemma.
divorce. How more serious can you get than a divorce?
Oh,
Huh?
Dean's here.
We should get their vote as well. That'll
Yeah,
make it interesting.
correct.
Girls, Mrs. Doubtfire
Oh,
or
hang
Good
on.
Morning Vietnam.
Can I just say though, Aladdin didn't get through.
Right, whoa. Right, so Rachel's probably not seen Good Morning Vietnam. Good Morning Vietnam.
It's not a Disney film.
No. So, what you're choosing between Mrs. Doubtfire or Good Morning Vietnam?
Well, because I haven't seen that one.
Right, Gemma.
Good Morning Vietnam.
So that's
Well,
Gemma's
that didn't
Good Morning
change
Vietnam.
anything, did it? It was still down to
Aladdin
Simon
still
decided.
didn't make it.
Aladdin.
Facebook.
Stop your
Aladdin.
Simon,
Aladdin for Robin Williams would have been. Yeah? Yeah, exactly.
Rick's complaining because it smelled of shit.
I'm
The
not
only
don't
line,
say me.
the only
We all
line of
were.
the podcast is Rick going, it stinks of shit.
It's alright, it's
today."
been covered by John's farts now.
Hang on. I'm not the only one who could start to create poo particles in this room. Okay, look at Graham, your son.
Funny me, that's in fact, and that's a big surprise.
Are we seriously feeding cats?
I am. Whiskers.
Has he
the
got
final of a podcast.
Like fish and prawns and.
You've got to tell the cats which flavours they're getting.
Oh, kitty cat, you're getting white fish.
Right, this is not happening. This right? Okay, so
what has happened to this podcast?
Right, so to Mr. Right, so you've gone Good Morning Vietnam.
Oh, cheers.
You've gone Good Morning Vietnam because you're a dick. You've gone Mrs. Doubtfire because you're brilliant. Mrs. Doubtfire.
What are you down on Simon
down
now?
on Simon.
It's down on Simon who's not seen Good Morning Vietnam.
And if he goes for that, then what the?
Well, you know what? This whole fucking game has been a fucking fuck up, right?
How's it been a fuck up?
So, right, literally.
He's going to do it, isn't he? He's going to do it. I'm going to punch him.
Go on. I want to see John flip out again.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You dare.
Yeah. You dare.
I'm going for Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I should have like a victory sound, shouldn't I?
It is. Fuck you, bitch.
I tell you what. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy.
He is one. He is one.
You've won one.
No, he's one for John.
What?
Ginger.
Ginger.
It's not really a victory.
That's the sound of a ginger.
Right, this is brilliant. This.
Right, so now we've done that. Right.
Someone's been deaf.
Come on, some of us have got work in the morning. Unlike you lazy bastard students.
Yeah, well, I'm not up till 11, I think.
Fuck off.
What? I've got to go and do work after that, though. For
5 o'clock.
an hour or so.
Right, so what now?
I've got to put this podcast online as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We done?
Yeah, what about your quiz? What was your prize thing?
Oh.
Do you need more people to play? Do I have to put it in again?
Yes.
No one's really playing.
No.
So the chances are you're going to win if you enter. So enter.
Yes.
So I have to play that sound again, don't I? I'll have to come find it.
But I've already guessed it.
Yeah, you
Mum,
can't win.
Aww.
You can't win.
Sorry,
Right,
I'm busy.
well, there we go. We'll see you again next week, early next week, for the review of Avengers.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
See you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.